Hey everybody, there is Warrel here, and welcome back to more Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Hopefully, I will be finishing the main story, or, you know, finishing Case 5. We'll still have the DLC, but that's fine. I just really want to see how everything ends. So, let's do it. Continue. Which was it? Oh dear. Oh, almost loaded the wrong one. Again. Let's do it. I was actually going to do this last night, but it got a bit late and I was like, I don't really fancy recording for 4 hours. So, you know, it's no big deal. Right, so what just happened? I'm trying to, I can't remember. Oh yeah, we basically deduced that Ingo was already dead. Or he died at 2 PM, and when Rafa saw him, he was actually being channeled. Right, let's go. My god. That's loud. Talk about some really close shaves. Well, you can't get a closer shave from... Oh, can't get a closer shave than Headsman's brand Blaze, that's for sure. Yep. The trial's not even over yet, and I'm already exhausted. Still, you were able to fight back the Queen herself in there. Well, maybe with Miss Faye's help, I won't have to keep on playing her game much longer. Speaking of which, I guess it's a little late to be asking, but do you think she's well enough to testify, Mr. Wright? She slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently. But that's all it was. So she should be okay. Barbed head, hornhead. Oh, hello, Your Benevolence. Princess Rafa, you're really impressive in there.
I am the royal priestess Rafa Padma Kurain. And I am prepared to face my father's death.
Ooh, they really like the flashbacks. My god. Despite your mother's opposition, you stood your ground. And in doing so, you fulfilled your duty as the royal priestess. It was all thanks to you and your friends. Your belief in me gave me the courage to follow my path. So, you have my gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I know, I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse? Or perhaps I shall reward your efforts with a royal shoulder massage. Ooh. Oh, that's okay, Your Benevolence. Your gratitude is more than enough. Thanks. But I thought you Americans liked massages. My technique was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know. Wait. Oh. Hey you, lawyers, where's the accused? Huh? Dirk? That's a good question. Wait. I blew it big time, AJ. That's? Shut up, you. What's going on? This scoundrel tried to escape with the accused. What? We were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found. Where are you hiding him, you miscreant? Gosh, such a big mouth. I keep telling you, I got no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together, but I lost track of him after that. So, Dirk's on the lam now? Probably, but who knows? He vanished in the blink of an eye. What? Vanished? You wanna know something, AJ? Dirk said to me, I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late. What? Don't tell me he's gone to rescue her. But that's what I am telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place. Dad, do you realise what you've done? Well, what's done is done. Still, why'd he choose to go rescue her now? Maybe he didn't want to die with any regrets or something. You know, just in case he ended up on the chopping block. Why, Dirk? I thought you believed in me. Oh, don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara. You'll see. That's not the point, Debts. Listen, lawyer, you'll let us know immediately if the accused contacts you. The trial will now resume. See that you are ready. Wait, the trial's still on? Even without the defendant? Those were Her Eminence's orders. So you'll return to the courtroom at once. Okay. Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads. I guess. Where the bloody old Dirk go? God. Way to disappear on your big day. Oh. High Court of Garain. Now then, let us resume the trial at hand. Your Majesty, my client seems to have gone missing. What do you think, Your Eminence? Should we proceed without the accused? Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. They shall find him soon enough, for they would not dare to keep me waiting. Yes, but what about the law governing... governing court proceedings? She'll change it. Then I shall simply revise it. Of course. I still find it weird that she writes it with her, nail. As ruling sovereign of Garain, I proclaim the following. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia. Well, in that case, I guess there's no problem with proceeding. Okay. Oh my. Will the witness, Miss Maya Fey, please approach the stand? Oh. She looks... I don't know, sad maybe? Sorry to summon you like this, Maya. Getting dragged out of bed and into court is not exactly a fun wake-up call, Nick. I'm sorry, Miss Fey. It was my idea. And you are... Oh, right. I'm Apollo Justice. It's nice to finally meet you. Oh, so you're Apollo. Nick's told me all about you. What the hell, we're having a catch-up. You're the new guy with the loud voice. And a bit of an unreliable streak, right? Unreliable? Well, that was 2 years ago. You've come a long way since. Oh, he's on about when Apollo left the agency and went on his own to find the truth. It was after Clay died. So why was I called here anyway? Am I under arrest again? Huh? I guess no one's filled her in. Well, she has been asleep this entire time. Miss Fey, this is a trial for Dirk Sadmadi, and you're here as a witness. What? Dirk's been arrested? But... that's not exactly the reaction I was expecting. Miss Fey, you were suspected of playing a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga. What? Someone allegedly forced you to channel the minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. At least, that is what the defense claims. Wait, what? How could you, Apollo? How did you even reach that conclusion? Sorry, but it's the only way this whole case makes any sense. Your understandable anger at the defense aside, will you testify, Miss Fey? Yes, Your Majesty. Huh. Okay. So that's why she's sad, because she's been woken up. Ah, poor Maya. Channeling the minister. I don't have any idea what's going on, but... I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan. Though I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with. Wait. That was an odd statement. It seems the witness doesn't believe she has ever channeled Justice Minister Inga. And if her words prove to be true defense, your entire argument becomes moot. You do understand that, don't you? Don't you? Yes, of course. It doesn't seem like Miss Fey is lying. Apollo? Maya was being awfully secretive about something just now. Then I guess I'd better dig a bit and try to get her to open up to me first. Oh great, time to press everything! Right, so channeling the minister. I don't have any idea what's going on, but I almost went to present. You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the tomb, correct? I was exhausted after being held captive for so long. That must have been terrible. Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he? Oh no, it wasn't like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things. Like what? Like, I'm really craving burgers and I'll die if I miss an episode of The Bloomed Punisher. Acting like a brat, netted me a TV and even a few burgers from someplace. He was surprisingly nice to me. Huh? Are you sure we're talking about the same guy here? He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around. Even though he's the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers through. Oh, that? Approving executions was simply his preferred method of stress relief. With a wife like her, he was probably really pushing them through out of fear. I'm beginning to see why he wanted to stage a coup. In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad, but of all the things that happened, I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. Okay. Who did? Are you sure about that? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him. Don't remember? I may be 28, but I'm not senile, you know. Something's not right here. Miss Faye, you were confined to Amara's tomb the whole time, is that correct? Yes. But I wasn't conscious the whole time. Okay, then let me ask you something. Did you ever see Nene in the tomb? Dressed as Dirk? Huh? Is this some kind of joke? I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that. Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that right in front of a potential witness. Yeah, I hate when he's right. Didn't even have the chance to do something like that. You didn't have a chance to channel him. Does channeling someone take a long time? Not really. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much instantaneous. But it was all tied up, literally. So there was no way for me to make the channeling mudra with my hands to do it. Right. I guess you really didn't channel Inga then. Maya, when mediums are done with a session, they can send the spirit back to the other world themselves, right? Sure, unless they're still in training. Amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes, but full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of a session, and they can send the deceased spirit away anytime they want. So I take you can do that too, Miss Faye. Of course. It's a cinch for the new and improved Mystic Maya Faye, Ace Spirit Medium. That's strange. You seem like the same old childish Maya to me. I'll show you, childish Nick. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan. Yeah, it's the next statement that she says that's a bit weird. So you wouldn't channel spirits for unseemly purposes? Of course not. Spirit channeling is my bread and butter. And I take a lot of pride in my work. It's like, would you use your legal skills to commit a crime, Apollo? Well, until finger pointing and objecting become deadly, I don't see how they can be used. Wow, you're regular Mr. Smarty Pants, just like Nick. Always at the ready with some sarcastic comeback. I think I'll save my many objections for after the trial. Yes, please. Anyway, I'd never go along with something like murder. Though I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with. Why is that so cryptic? It sounds to me like you're trying to hide something, Miss Faye. Didn't anyone teach you about respecting boundaries, Apollo? It's really rude to pry into a person's private affairs. Ah, sorry, I didn't realise. Wait, we're in a court of law. Yeah, I know. Then what was... Wait, what was all that about me being rude? I'm just doing my job. So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding? Sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say. Wait, what? You made a promise to Dirk? Mm-hmm. A pretty big one. I think this is about all you're going to get out of her. Yeah. Oh, okay. Enough. The witness is denying that she channeled any spirits. Further questioning is pointless. It appears your little fiction has been soundly exposed for what it is. You should listen to her, Apollo. I don't even know why you suspected me in the first place. I mean, you don't have any evidence of me channeling Minister Inga, do you? Oh, evidence, huh? There's no point in even thinking about it, really. I don't use anything special to channel spirits, so there wouldn't be anything left behind. That's true. Just like when she channeled the High Priest, all Maya needs is her own body. If the defense has no evidence to offer, I will have to end this cross-examination. What now? Even if she doesn't use any special items to do the channeling itself, you'd think there would be something to complete the deception. Is there any proof that Justice Minister Inga was channeled? You bet there is. You bet your sweet ass. It's what we found in the tomb. You bet there is. Really? Well now. You're bluffing, I take it. I'll be fine. If we're right, then there must be some sort of proof to back us up. Time to do some serious thinking, Apollo. Apollo Justice. Okay, we know that when Rafa saw her father, he wasn't dressed like Miss Faye, right? Right, because if he was, Rafa would have immediately known he was being channeled. So that means... he was dressed in his usual suit when Rafa saw him. Aha! Good thinking, Apollo. This might be the perfect angle to attack from. Alright, let's have an answer from the defense. What proof do you have that Miss Maya Fey channeled Justice Minister Inga? If it wasn't for the fact that we found it in the soot, or in the incense burners, like that would... I don't even know when that would come into play. It's purely because we found it in the tomb. Is that a gemstone? We found this among the ashes of one of the tomb's incense burners. Does this gemstone ring any bells, Your Eminence? What was that doing in the tomb? Ah, so you do recognise it. But then, as his wife, how could you not recognise this gemstone button from your husband's jacket? I don't get where you're going with this. Channeling Minister Inga alone wouldn't be enough to fool someone like Princess Rafa, especially if he were wearing your clothes. So you would have had to change into the minister's clothes before channeling him. Ah. Miss Faye, you used the minister's clothes as cover while going from his room to the tomb, where you burned them once you no longer needed them. What? Uh-oh. She seems genuinely surprised by that, Apollo. Although the music's kicking up, so I'm confused. Miss Faye? Yes? Do you know my husband's name? It was, Inga Karkul Karain, right? That is correct, in part, but there's more. Much more. Inga Karkul... What? That said pompous. Wait. Yeah, it did pompous, so... So Inga Karkul is at Hawkode, Diznam, Biani, Lorga, Ormo, Pompous, Darnit, already is... Oh. Karain III. That is his true name. Could it be any longer? Due to its length, only a portion of it was ever made public. So, Miss Faye, did you know his true name? No. I mean, how could I? Precisely. Yet a medium must know both the face and true name of the one she seeks to channel. Uh-oh. So then, Miss Faye couldn't have channeled Minister Inga. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Why would I want to randomly channel some old guy I don't know, or didn't know, and didn't like thanks to that last trial? I can't believe this. Apollo? I really don't think Maya's lying. However, your line of reasoning still seems credible to me. I agree, but there's something tripping us up in the details. Maybe we're working off of some wrong assumption again. Apollo? I was thinking. Yes? Since I didn't channel Minister Inga, is it possible that someone else did? Someone else? But who else could it have been? I haven't thought that far yet. Wait. Such chatter is without merit. Let us move on, shall we? I don't care what Garan says. I'm going to figure this out. If it wasn't Miss Faye, and the Queen has an alibi, then... Apollo, forget about who is capable of channeling spirits for a second. We should consider the circumstances around the channeling, right? Right. We know Rafa saw her father come running out of his private quarters. If he was being channeled at the time, who could it have been? It had to have been someone who was in Inga's private quarters. I hate the fact they make things so obvious. Clearly, it's Nena. Yes. She ran into his quarters, and then a second later he ran out. Well, I'm waiting, Defense, and you know how much I despise waiting. Yes, but there is someone else besides Miss Faye who could have channeled Minister Inga. There is just one more person, and they were in Inga's private quarters. That person is our only hope now. So the defense believes there was another. Let's have your very serious answer then. Oh, wow. That's a lot of health. Not a lot of chances. With pleasure. I don't know why they decided to adapt a health bar system. I think it was perfect with just the 5 chances. Yeah, I don't know, it's just weird that they changed it, but never mind. Horn Devil. Who could have channeled Minister Inga? Our only choice is literally Nena. Yeah, there we go. She disappeared all of a sudden after Minister Inga's death. She also ran into his quarters. Nena? Your Eminence said it yourself. That's right, Nena never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters. There we go. How do you know? It's quite simple. Oh yeah, shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. Shoe prints that belonged to Nena. Wait, did Rafa see her running into his quarters or not? I don't remember. And then there's her benevolence's statement. Oh wait. She said that Nena disappeared right after she entered Minister Inga's private quarters. The room from which Minister Inga himself came running out of not long afterwards. You are not seriously suggesting? It's the only thing that makes sense. Nena channeled Minister Inga and left his private quarters thereafter. That's why no one has seen her since. And why only the Minister's shoe prints were found outside his residence. No way! That's gotta be it. Nena must have somehow channeled the Minister. Huh. I like how Nayuta's done nothing this entire trial. He's just been stood there. All of the circumstantial evidence has fallen into place. You can't ignore it now. Or anymore. You can't claim Nena isn't connected to this case somehow. In light of this, the defense calls Nena to the stand. Well, Your Eminence? Very well then. Let's call Nena to testify. Yes, now we can finally crack this case wide open. Let us adjourn while the witness is summoned. There is no need. Nena is in the waiting lobby. What? Nana's here? I thought she'd gone missing. It seemed she was feeling unwell and simply wished to rest undisturbed. But her concern for Rafer brought her here to dare. She took time off without Rafer's knowledge or consent. I'm betting there's more to her disappearing act than meets the eye, Apollo. Yeah, I do too. Oh, there she is. It's Nana. Oh, damn. Is that her hair? Holy crap. Miss Nina, do you understand why you've been summoned here today? That's her hair. Her hair. Holy crap. How did that even fit in that bloody hat? Yes, of course. Her Eminence has informed me that this man here suspects I have committed a crime. So this is Nana. That's quite the hairdo. Though I will say... What? I suppose I'm not as old as I had thought. If this horn-headed nincompoop would take me for a criminal. Nincompoop? Isn't that Rafer's favourite insult? Did she pick it up from Nana? Ah, there we go. I guess Nana rubbed off on her. What with all the time they spent together. You there, young hornhead. Yes? You're accusing me of slaying Minister Inger and channeling his spirit, yes? What an active imagination you have. Young folk are so wonderfully open-minded. Thanks. Just take the compliment, Justice. Now then, will the witness please proceed with her testimony? This court wishes to know if you did or did not channel Minister Inger in his private quarters. Okay. Dwang. I'm no spirit medium, sonny. I was feeling under the weather yesterday, and decided to rest these weary bones. Besides which, a lowly servant such as I could not possibly be an honourable spirit medium. Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Karain. After Queen Amara's passing, Her Eminence Queen Karan is the only spirit medium left. Wait, but Queen Amara's not dead. If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that young lass Maya Fey. And there you have it. It seems we have summoned her for nothing. Only those of the royal bloodline have the power of spirit channeling. That a servant such as Nana could channel spirits is a most unamusing jest. On the surface, anyway. But our line of reasoning has led us to this end, that Nana channeled Inga's spirit. Alright, the defense may now question the witness. Alright, cross-exam. Okay. Feeling under the weather yesterday and decided to rest these weary bones. Alby's dog stole your hat when you were in the courtyard yesterday afternoon. Was it after that that you decided to take a rest? I'd been feeling unwell all day, and had pushed myself too hard. I kept feeling weak and dizzy, and that dirty mongrel only served to worsen my condition. Well, I sympathise with you, Nana. You took the whole day off without informing Princess Rafer. She was very worried about you, you know. Very kind of her benevolence. But she need not concern herself with the welfare of a mere servant such as I. Except to Rafer, Nana's not just a mere servant. To even think a mere commoner could channel spirits or slay a minister. What hogwash. Besides which, a lowly servant such as I could not possibly be an honourable spirit medium. I hear you were the head servant, isn't that right? Are you suggesting that my position affords me the ability to channel spirits? Since you're the head servant to a family of channelers, I'd say it's plausible. if you wanted to, it's not impossible for you to learn through exposure. I think not. For that goes against the very underpinnings of the Kingdom of Khura'in. To become a spirit medium requires a noble spirit and rigorous training. But most importantly, one must be a direct descendant of the founder. Okay. It is not simply some hobby one can take up in the manner of knitting and gardening, So commoners could never become a medium no matter how hard they try. That is common knowledge to all who are born and raised here, young hornhead. Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Khura'in. Okay then. What if you actually have royal blood in your veins, Nena? Like a distant relative or something? I am from a line of humble fishermen, all the way back to my grandfather's grandfather. I've never heard talk of royal blood or noble ancestry. Apollo, spirit channeling is a secret art passed down from mother to daughter. And even with a royal ancestor, it'd be impossible to learn without the right training. It is as the barbed one says. It also must be mentioned that this secret art is only taught here in the Kingdom of Khura'in, and your country's Khura'in village. Why aren't things falling into place like I expected? I would ask the witness to continue her testimony. After Queen Amara's passing, Her Eminence, Queen Garan is the only spirit medium left. But that's not true! No, because Amara isn't dead. She's somewhere secret. Do I dare? It's just weird that she points out that Amara's dead, when we've discussed in the court that she isn't dead. Objection! Oh, that was right. Oh! Okay, I don't know what relevance that has, but sure. Okay, so I presented what makes sense in terms of a direct contradiction. Except I don't know how to make it make sense in the larger context of this case. Well, is the defense going to follow up its loud objection with a sound explanation? Oh, sorry. How do I put this? I believe there's a problem with Nena's testimony. Go on. She asserted that she could not possibly be a spirit medium because in Khura'in, only members of the royal family can learn how to channel spirits. I fail to see the problem in that statement, defense. Hold on, I'm getting to it, Your Majesty. Years and years ago, Nena stated an absolute falsehood. Since we know that Amara is still alive. At the same time, circumstantial evidence points to Nena channeling Inga.